Well, let's just elaborate more on a place where you can't get out. Just because you've been hurt, a couple things in life happened to me to make me hurt, but I felt like I was behind the game. That's what stuck means to me. I actually think it is. And I was hurt from when my uncle had molested me and he made me stuck, you know, because I don't know, I just felt like I couldn't do much in life because I was hurt from that pain. And I talked about it and I accepted what happened and I, prayed about it. And I really still think it's keeping me. I'm I just, my self-worth, like, okay, when that happened to me, I just felt like I was really nasty. Like, I wasn't good enough. I wasn't pretty enough. I wasn't smart enough. I wasn't loved from the people that I really wanted love from, like my family. Well, I told my grandmother about it. She didn't believe me until she walked in. And then she believed me. But I told her for years. And I told my great-grandmom, she's like, oh, he's probably just playing with you. So because of that, I felt like they didn't love me. And then my mom left us and she had my grandmother raise us. So I felt like my mom didn't love me. So the people that was in your circle that were supposed to love you, I felt like they didn't love me. So that's why I felt like I wasn't loved. I didn't have all the stuff that other people had. I didn't have. Oh, big role, definitely. I just wish that sometimes I still see the little girl and it's just, I hate it. I just want to run the other way. Like, I hate it. It makes me want to cry. I feel so dirty. I hate it because I don't want to be associated with that little girl, The worst. Horrible. I don't think anybody should be able to live through that. It was horrible. And when I was younger, because I never seen her, it was like I was fantasizing and hoping for something that really wasn't there. So when I see her now, I was like, you had a problem, that's why you didn't love me or want me. But back then, I thought it was my fault why she didn't love me. The best thing about being me is I'm a lovable person. I think about others before I think about myself. Yeah, I just love loving other people. That's the best thing about being me. The worst thing about me is I hate that I want to do more in life, and I feel like it's hard for me to do that. Like, other people accomplish so much in life, and I want to do that, and it's hard for me to get there. When I'm home by myself with nobody around, and I could just be in my own thoughts and just watch. Out in the world, just around people, period. My aunt told me before, when she got to be like 40, she felt good in her own skin and she didn't care what nobody else thought or felt. And I'm like, I can't wait till I get there. I really never do. I can't stand when people don't like me, and if I can't change that, that's when I feel like, what did I do? How can I fix it? It's weird, but that's when I feel the weakest. I still don't feel like I'm pretty enough. I don't feel like I'm smart enough. I never felt like I was smart enough to do what I really wanted to do in life, but I keep trying to tell myself otherwise because I see other people doing it, so I'm like, I can do it. Or I never felt like I deserved it. Kind of like I deserved to be prosperous or to have a good life. I don't know. When I cheated on my son's father, when I cheated on my first boyfriend, because those two things I feel guilty about because they really loved me and I betrayed them. You want to do something, but you can't grasp it. Just like being weak. Like, that's how I feel vulnerable all the time. Like, I'm vulnerable because I feel like I was set up in life the wrong way, so I'm vulnerable to certain situations. Like, I just feel bad about myself, so I can't just get through the door like everybody else can. Like, I can't push myself. Love as somebody being there all the time, no matter what you do. They just love you no matter what. Like, you can they just always are there. You always fighting or just some negativity, like, that's toxic, where it won't be fixed and you keep going on and on. I think that's what a toxic relationship is. So, I never really had a healthy relationship, I don't think. Oh God, yeah, I'll just keep forgiving them and keep forgiving them and keep forgiving them. Like, I have to do that because I want a person to feel like they matter, and I just want somebody to feel like I didn't feel like, you know what I mean? I want them to feel loved. Like, I'm trying to help other people be happy, but I feel fake because I don't feel that way. Basically, security and somebody that loves me a whole lot, that shows me love, that shows me unconditional love. Like my husband now, he shows me so much love. He's always telling me he loves me. He's always telling me I'm beautiful. He just tells me all the time. And he shows me too. He's insecure, and somebody else would look at that as a flaw. I like it because it shows me that he loves me. Of course, people that are mean, people that are sneaky. I don't like liars. And people that take advantage of other people. I can't stand a person like that. Just, I would be more in a better place in life. You know, I just thought that I would be not working in a restaurant as a server and a bartender. It actually has. It makes me, right now, at this point, it makes me want to do something to better my life now so I can leave them something. So it makes me work harder and look at myself even more to be a better person. What am I most proud of? My kids. That question, I don't know. Because the stuff that I do to myself, I kind of like, well, if I loved myself, I wouldn't do that to myself continuously over and over again. But I think I do love myself. Do I deserve to be happy? If in different prospects, I feel like I deserve to be happy, but in other ways, I feel like I don't deserve to be happy. You get what I'm saying? I deserve to be happy because in God's eyes, everybody deserves to be happy. But deep down in myself, I feel like I don't deserve to be happy. I just feel like an ugly person. Well, what makes me happy right now is being with my daughter. There's nothing else that I do to make myself happy. Like I used to read, that used to make me happy.